I thought today I'd do a few simple winter crafts that you can do with your child. And the first one is to make some icicles, some sparkly icicles. Very simple. All you need is some Reynolds wrap or tin foil, glue, some string, and if you have some glitter, that makes it nice and sparkly. I have blue glitter, I have silver glitter, and you can use any color glitter you want. So I'm just showing you, this is about the way you should shape your icicles. A little tip pointy at the bottom and a little more rounded at the top, but you can make them any size you want, small icicles or larger icicles. The next step is just to cut them out of the tin foil. And you'll notice this one side is shiny and the other side is dull. You want to make sure that when you end up rolling it, that the shiny side will be on the outside, so your icicles will look nice and shiny. The next step is to attach string to your tin foil. Now I have done this with a little bit of hot glue on the string, but if you don't have that, actually the first icicle I made, I just put a little bit of, some heavy duty tape like duct tape on there, but when you twist it, you're going to crimp it at the top anyways, and it'll hold the string. So this one didn't have any hot glue, but for my example today, I did do a little hot glue. So now all you're going to do is roll it up, keep rolling it, keep rolling it, and you can shape it as a nice icicle. Crimp it at the top, like I said, so the string will stay, and you can make it pointy at the bottom, like this. Just have fun with it. And now, the next step is the really fun part. You're going to take some liquid glue, and you'll put it on your surfaces. You can do one side at a time if you'd like. And I just put the glue on kind of thick and all the way down. And now you will just sprinkle it with your glitter. I thought the blue glitter looks nice and wintry here. Just sprinkle it. You can roll it in the glitter if you want to, and then shake it off, and now you have your icicle, just like I made it. Keep gluing the glitter on until you get it as sparkly as you want. Now, when you've finished your icicles, you can either hang them on your windows for the winter, or you can hang them around your room, or if you want to make an extra special winter adventure, you can make an icicle tree. I just went outside this morning. It's actually snowing a little bit, and I collected some branches from my yard. And this is just a battery operated light. If you have one, it makes it even more special. And then you can hang your icicles, all different shapes, on your icicle tree. And that would be a little bright, shiny, sparkly light for this winter season. So I hope you have fun making your icicles. Okay, and now it's time to make some cool, colorful snowflakes to hang in your window or on our tree we're making. So the first thing you're going to do is you want to color. We're using coffee filters, simple coffee filters. So you'll need some coffee filters and watercolors if you have that. If you don't, you can use magic markers. And we're going to make our snowflake. So this one I made by using watercolors and letting it dry. So all you have to do, I like to use, for my snowflakes, I like to make them blue and purple. So I'm putting some purple down first, and just any way you want. And now some blue, and you keep painting it until it eventually looks like this. all colorful. Now, like I said, if you don't have watercolors, this is another fun option. I made this snowflake this way, is your child can take regular washable markers and they can mark on the coffee filter, and then they can spray it with a little bit of water, spritz it with a little bit of water, and it kind of starts running like this, and you'll get the same effect with the watercolors. Now, for both techniques, you do have to let them dry before we're going to fold them for our snowflakes. So you have fun making the colorful coffee filters, and now we're going to fold them. So you've got your round coffee filter, and it's nice and dry now, so you're going to fold it in half. And now you should fold it in once, like this, and then fold this side in so they meet. And now we fold it again, nice and flat. So this is where now you can cut different shapes for your snowflake. I've done different shapes. Just be creative, make your designs any way you want. Give the children some child scissors, safety scissors. So I'm just going to cut a few different shapes here. Maybe go around and down and then up again in a point. And let's unfold it and see what kind of snowflake I made. There we go. Oh, there we go. Nice shapes. Whatever shape you do, all the snowflakes are different. So now what you're going to do is you're going to want to put a hole at the top. So first I wanted to reinforce it a little bit with some tape. That way when you hang your string on, it'll stay. So I just put a little tape on both sides where I'm going to punch the hole, just to give it a little more reinforcement there. And now if you have a paper puncher, a hole puncher, you can punch a hole here, and punch a hole. There we go. I've got my hole. It's reinforced. If you have some yarn or string of any kind, that's when you're going to tie it to the top and make your snowflakes. And then you'll tie it and it'll turn out just like this. Now you can make all different sizes. If you want, you can cut your coffee filters a little smaller and make smaller snowflakes. And these would be wonderful wintry colors to hang in your window, around your room. If you make them smaller, you can hang them on our tree with the icicles. If you made the icicles earlier, you can hang them on the tree and have snowflakes and icicles for a winter scene. So I hope you have fun making some snowflakes. Hello, the last craft I thought I'd show you is for maybe the younger children, is making some cool igloos. Now, all you have to do is, if you have a paper bowl here, you're going to cut the opening to the igloo, probably do that yourself for them, and then they can make an igloo different ways. For the youngest, you can use cotton, and they will use glue. I've tried it with all different kinds of glue, either the liquid glue or the glue stick, and put the glue on there, and then they can spread the cotton out and make their igloo out of cotton. If you want, you can also make it out of marshmallows. I've got mini marshmallows here. Same thing with the glue. I tried all different kinds of glue, and also it takes a little more patience to get the marshmallows to stick, but they will stick very easily in the end, and they'll dry on nicely. If you have cold glue gun, you can use that. You can put the cold glue on there, and they can stick the marshmallows on there. I don't want to use the hot glue gun with little children. It's easy to burn your fingers. So that's 2 ways of making igloos. The last suggestion is actually having some fun making some Play-Doh. So I've made this creation before. It's really fun to make, and children can help you with all the steps except heating it on the stove. You have to do that yourself, of course. So this one's very simple. The recipe is 1 cup of flour, 1/3 cup of salt, kind of preserves it, 2 teaspoons of cream of tartar, and then you're going to do 1 tablespoon of oil, any kind of cooking oil, and about 1 cup of water. And you put it on the stove under like medium heat, continually stirring it though. You have to continually stir it. It takes about 4-5 minutes at the most, and all of a sudden it'll start to be this consistency of Play-Doh. So now you can, and I've added a few sparkles to this one by putting some glitter in there. So now the child can take that same basic form we made with the paper bowl, and they can have a lot of fun putting the Play-Doh on top of the bowl to make an igloo. Now, it turns out to be more of a tan color, so what you can do after that is you can have them painted. It doesn't even have to be dry all the way. You can have them painted white, and then they can take the black magic markers and make the very good igloo look. So this is just another way of making an igloo with your child. So I hope you have fun making some winter crafts and enjoying these nice cold winter days.